Hey guys, my name is Austin Wayne. Welcome to TYROLIFE Fitness. Today I'll be discussing how to get taller, how to increase your height, and make the best of your genetics. Now I'm 6'5". My brother is also 6'5", but our father is 5'9", and we both did everything in this video I'm about to share with you. Now we do have good genetics for height, mostly from my mother's side. She's also 5'9", but we've maximized our genetics. So if you want to maximize your genetics and grow as tall as you can at any age, then follow the steps in this video. Let's go. Alright, first of all, if you're new to the channel, I would love if you hit that little subscribe button. Growing an awesome fitness community on this channel. Alright, so the first way to increase your height is you need to be limiting smoking and alcohol. This includes jewels, this includes marijuana, whatever it is. Smoking and alcohol should be off the table if you are trying to grow as tall as possible. You do not want to be, these things will suppress your natural hormones and make it much more difficult to maximize your genetics to grow as tall as you possibly can. So I highly suggest cutting out the alcohol and the smoking just altogether. So this is very simple, but this is going to be the first step to getting taller. Okay, the second way to increase your height is you want to maximize human growth hormone production. So the best way to do this, or two best ways, okay? One is going to be intermittent fasting. So they've done studies, and up until the 24-hour mark, as a man, your HGH will spike by up to 2,000%. So as you can see, this will be very beneficial to get taller, but you want to make sure that you are getting enough vitamins and nutrients in that window. So if it's very difficult for you to actually eat, then this might not be the most efficient way for you. But if you're able to eat a lot of food in a short little window like I can, then this will be very good for you. Now, another thing in addition to this will be your exercises. Now, you can do body weight, which is what I actually did, and this prevented any stunting of the growth from messing with the growth plates, but that's mostly a myth. So you can be lifting weights, but if you want to do exactly what I did body weight workouts. Now, what this is going to do, you want to do full body workouts 3 times per week. And this will maximize all of your hormone production. It's going to maximize all of the human growth hormone being produced by the body. Now, especially leg exercises. So you want deep squats, you want pistol squats, you want to get as much blood flow all throughout the body during this single full body lift as much as you can. So this is going to be the second way to increase your height and get taller. Okay guys, the third way to increase your height and get taller is actually going to be yoga, and then stretching, and then posture. So a lot of your spines, which is where most of your height is going to come from, by having your spine fully stretched out and fully aligned. If your spine is pretty much crumpled up, then you will not be fully getting as tall as you possibly can. So what's going to help with this is doing a lot of stretching and a lot of yoga to fully stretch out that spine, to fully decompress and just make the most out of your height. This should be able to add a couple inches just naturally. This is why Michael Jordan, he said that he actually grew taller just by hanging, because this is going to decompress the spine and it's going to add a little bit more height. Now this in addition to your posture. Now I've seen a lot of people, you guys walk around like this, you know, like you have no idea how to actually stand up straight with confidence. So you want to have your shoulders up and back. So that's typical what I do. Just go up, back, and then you just want to have a very straight posture. Like you want to be almost a little bit militant with your posture. You know, a lot of the posture can come down to having a weak core and also a weak back. So as you're doing the exercises, this will also help strengthen your posture, which is automatically going to add a couple inches to your height. Like if you're walking around like this versus like this, it automatically makes a 1 to 2 inch difference. Like this, I'm probably like 6'3", but this I'm like 6'5", you know? So this is going to be the third way to really increase your height. Okay, the fourth way to increase your height is going to be the most basic thing ever. Literally just sleep. So most people, they get probably less than 7 hours per night, and 7 to 9 will be ideal. But for me, the golden amount of sleep when it comes to absolute growth, I don't always sleep this much. But 9 hours per night is what I found to be the golden amount of sleep to get each and every night. Now sleep, this is whenever all of your hormones will be produced. So all of your human growth hormone, all of your testosterone, and then as you are lifting and as you are exercising in the gym, this is actually the time when you are building muscle. So if you want to increase your posture and you want to increase the core and back strength, then this is the time whenever you're actually building that strength in that sleeping process. So if you're not sleeping enough at this very moment, you'll be limiting your height gains pretty much. So get as much sleep as you can. Obviously don't oversleep, like don't sleep more than 9 hours. That's not very healthy. So 9 hours is like max that you should be sleeping, but it seems to be the golden amount of sleep from what I have noticed for maximal gains in height gain. Okay, and the last way to increase your height is going to be with a balanced nutrition. Now, I advocate more of a vegan diet these days, but with the fitness stuff, it's all coming down to what you are already on. So I'm not going to force anybody to go vegan because that's not actually what I did to increase my height. What I originally did was each and every day I had a gallon of raw unpasteurized milk each and every day. Now what this did was it gave me every nutrient possible to grow to the absolute fullest. This is why every baby of every species, they always have milk, because it provides every nutrient and mineral possible, all the vitamin D, everything. Now, most Americans specifically are always going to be deficient in some sort of vitamin, some sort of protein, nutrient, because the standard American diet is very disappointing. So you guys are not getting enough of what your body actually needs. So that is what I did, and unpasteurized milk can actually be safe. Just know that there is good and bad bacteria in it, and mostly throughout the States it's going to be illegal, but do some research all throughout Europe, it's going to be legal because there are quite a bit of health benefits to it. But if you have a weakened immune system, I don't suggest it because there will be a chance that you may get sick from it. So I'm not condoning anything in this video, I'm just saying exactly what I did. So let's say, for example, you're vegan. You need to be getting enough vegan complete proteins to build the muscle. So you need your body weight times 0.82 to get a minimal amount of protein. That's going to be pretty much the golden amount, 0.82 times your body weight in pounds. And then you want complete protein. So let's say like beans alone, there could be a lot of protein in beans, but that's not a complete protein. So if you were to eat that with rice or quinoa, that is automatically going to create a complete protein at this point. So you need to be doing the math to get enough protein and just enough of the nutrients as a whole. You want enough fats, which is going to boost your hormones, healthy fats. So like avocado, olive oil, even grass-fed butter can be very beneficial for the body. So you want healthy natural fats. You don't want processed trans fats from fast food. And then also you want enough carbohydrates too. You want very balanced. Like you don't want to go overboard with anything. You don't want to cut out carbs. You don't want to cut out fats. This is all about health and balance and just getting every nutrient that your body possibly needs. So this is going to be the last way to really increase your height. All right guys, so I was projected to be 6 foot or so, and I started doing these. I was 5'9" whenever I was like 16, 17. And after a year of doing all of these things, I grew to about 6'4". And then after high school, I continued growing. And so right now I'm like 6'5", 6'6". Honestly, once I passed 6'4", I stopped measuring. But now if I come across other people who are 6'4", I'm always like a couple inches taller than them. So they're either lying about their height, or I've actually gotten even taller than I was whenever I made this huge growth spurt, which I was a very late bloomer, so it's very possible. So if you do these tactics, you will probably grow at least another couple of inches. So if you have any questions, drop a comment below. Like this video if you like this video. And then in the info box is going to be how you can schedule your free one-on-one consultation with me if you want some help toning up and getting shredded. So that is it. Goodbye, guys.